Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Manchester United boss Michael Carrick is set to stick with the same formula that saw off Manchester City in the derby, making minimal tweaks for Sunday's massive trip to the Emirates against league-topping Arsenal. The predicted lineup sticks to a solid 4-2-3-1, with Sen Lamens keeping his place in goal after a clean sheet last time out, backed by a back four of Diogo Dalot at right back, Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez in the middle, and Luke Shaw bombing on from left back when the chance arises. In midfield, Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro form the double pivot to boss the engine room and win those key battles, while up ahead Bruno Fernandes pulls the strings in the number 10 role, flanked by Patrick Dorgu and Amad Diallo on the wings for pace and flair. Bryan Mbeumo gets the nod to lead the line as the lone striker, tasked with causing proper problems up top. The bench boasts options like Benjamin Sesko for late impact, Manuel Ugarte and Mason Mount to freshen things in the middle, plus defensive cover from Aidan Heaven and Tyrell Malaysia, all set to help United nick something against the odds in what promises to be a proper test. Mikel Arteta speaks out about Arsenal receive major double boost ahead of Manchester United showdown. Arsenal fans will be buzzing with optimism as the club heads into a pivotal Premier League clash against Manchester United this Sunday. In a timely lift for Mikel Arteta's side, both Riccardo Calafiori and Piero Hincapié have returned to full training with the first team, giving the Gunners a significant defensive reinforcement just when it's needed most. Calafiori, the Italian left-back signed from Bologna last summer, has been out for the past 4 weeks after picking up an injury that sidelined him for 8 matches across all competitions. His absence forced Arteta to shuffle the pack, relying on the likes of Jakub Kiwior and William Saliba to hold the fort at the back. Meanwhile, Hincapié suffered a groin problem that raised doubts over his availability, potentially ruling him out for just one Premier League fixture and a handful of other games. Prior to this week's sessions, Arteta had remained cautious about the Ecuadorian's progress, stressing the need for further medical assessments. The return of both players comes as a proper double tonic for Arsenal, who now boast near-full squad fitness for the first time this season. No fresh faces have joined the treatment table, with only young prospect Max Daumann missing from group training. Mikel Arteta expressed his delight at the development, saying, "I'm really pleased to see Piero Hincapié and Riccardo Calafiori back in full training. They are key players for us, and having them available adds real depth and quality to our defensive options ahead of such a big game against Manchester United." While Calafiori's extended layoff means he may need to be eased back in gradually to avoid any setbacks, Hincapié's quicker recovery timeline looks promising following positive feedback from the medical team. Both are now in contention, pending final checks after one more session. Kai Havertz was also spotted training with the group, quashing earlier concerns over a potential knee flare-up that had required careful management. No regression has been reported, providing yet another welcome boost to the attacking ranks. The Emirates showdown with Manchester United on Sunday looms large, with Arsenal sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League table. This timely return of key personnel couldn't have come at a better moment as Arteta's men aim to maintain their title challenge momentum. Arteta is set to face the press later today for a full injury update, but the mood around London Coney is undoubtedly upbeat. With the squad looking stronger than ever, the Gunners will fancy their chances of delivering a statement performance against their old rivals. Arsenal's predicted 11 throws up big calls ahead of Manchester United clash. Arsenal are gearing up for what promises to be a proper blockbuster at the Emirates this Sunday against Manchester United, and the predicted lineup is already getting plenty of fans chatting. With the Gunners sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League table, Mikel Arteta has some tasty selection headaches to sort out, particularly up front where Victor Gyökeres and Gabriel Jesus are vying for the number 9 shirt. David Raya remains the undisputed first-choice keeper between the sticks. The Spaniard has been rock solid all season, starting every league match and keeping clean sheets in the last couple of outings, so no surprises there, he's in for this one without question. At right back, Ben White gets the nod despite not featuring as often as some might expect this term. He's only started 6 Premier League games so far, but recent cameos, including an assist against Brentford and a goal in the League Cup win over Chelsea, plus a rest against Inter Milan, suggest he's being primed for this big test against United's attack. The centre-back pairing looks as strong as ever with William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Saliba has been an ever-present for the most part, rarely missing a beat, while Gabriel has shaken off a prior hamstring niggle and is set to make his third straight league start alongside his Brazilian partner, a duo that's been key to Arsenal's watertight defence. Jurrien Timber slots in at left-back, edging out the likes of Miles Lewis-Skelly. The Dutchman's recent full games in that position against Nottingham Forest and Chelsea in the Cup have impressed, and pairing him with White on the right could give Arsenal real balance and threat going forward against a United side that's shown signs of resurgence. In midfield, it's the familiar trio of Martin Zubimendi anchoring things, with Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice ahead of him. Zubimendi's been brilliant in shutting down threats like Bruno Fernandes, while Odegaard's recent form, 3 direct goal involvements in the last 5 league wins, and a full rest against Inter make him a shoo-in. Rice, despite heavy minutes, remains one of Arteta's most vital players. Bukayo Saka is a nailed-on starter on the right wing. Arsenal starman has been in fine fettle, captaining the side against Inter and grabbing an assist, and his quality will be crucial against Luke Shaw or whoever lines up at left-back for United. Up top, the big call is between Victor Gyökeres and Gabriel Jesus for the central striker role. Gyökeres edges it in this prediction thanks to his recent purple patch, a second goal in 3 games plus an assist against Chelsea, and a strong impact off the bench in Europe, making him the preferred option in the league this season. Out on the left, Gabriel Martinelli is tipped to start over Leandro Trossard. The Brazilian's been in decent nick lately, scoring against Forest and bagging a hat-trick in the FA Cup, and after a rest against Inter, is fancied to bring his pace and directness to what could be a real statement performance from Arsenal. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!